The Shiba Inu market is currently at a pivotal position where really anything can happen. But to have an idea of which way the market could swing, we'll be looking at a couple of market indicators. Plus, there's news about some free Shiba Inu tokens that you don't want to miss out on, so make sure to stick around to the end. Disclaimer. Hey there, SHIB Army. Welcome back to the channel and thanks for joining in for another video. If you're new to the channel, you're very welcome here. On this channel, we'll talk about everything Shiba Inu and the Shiba Inu ecosystem. So if that's something that you're interested in, consider joining the family by subscribing to the channel and hitting the notification bell so that you never miss another video. Now let's get on with the video. To start with, analysis shows that the price of Shiba Inu is heading towards volatility. The token is currently trading at a narrow range between buyers and sellers, a narrow range that is unfortunately getting narrower. As the range keeps getting narrower, either the buyers or the sellers will be pushed out of their positions. But what's interesting about all of this is that a good number of analysts believe that this could lead to a bullish run for SHIB. According to FX Street, this very narrow bandwidth is unmanageable and will soon trigger a retreat by one or the other of the parties. Expect to see the dice fall in favor of bulls with a massive jump towards 0.00001708 cents or a 60% rise. SHIB price is thus set up for a pop higher, and as the range narrows further, the bigger the breakout that follows. If this holds true, we could see the price of SHIB rise up to 1400 or even 1708 if the range gets narrow enough where the market is just good. And if this happens, SHIB would have recovered its May drop. I should also mention that the relative strength index is still subdued, which is another reason why sentiments are in favor of SHIB entering into a bull run soon. That said, it is not all positive. FX Street also mentions that, as still quite a lot of tail risks are hovering over the markets, it is just a matter of time before one escalates and triggers a cramp in financial markets, with safe havens seeing massive inflows and cryptocurrencies dropping another leg lower. For SHIB price, that could mean goodbye to 1,000 and possibly drop towards 600. But then again, this is not just a SHIB prediction, it's for the entire crypto market. Anyway, moving on from that, SHIB tokens are still quite hot in the market in spite of the fact that its price is still on a decline. Blue Whale 0159, a name that you're probably now quite familiar with as a SHIB army, has once again purchased a bulk amount of SHIB tokens. This Ethereum whale just added a whopping 187 billion SHIB tokens to their portfolio, which cost them nearly $2 million. Interestingly though, Blue Whale 0159 has reportedly sold off the 187 billion SHIB tokens that they just purchased, and it's been discovered that this is something that they usually do. That is, while they do have SHIB tokens in their portfolio, they tend to sell off some of the tokens almost immediately after purchase. This is probably one of the reasons why SHIB is simultaneously on the list of top 10 most purchased tokens and top 10 most sold tokens. It's even sadder to note that the whale's balances of SHIB have dropped. You Today writes that, as per the Whale Stats website, major Ethereum investors have been selling their SHIB tokens. The data provided shows that the overall SHIB balance of Ethereum whales now constitutes less than $500 million, a total of $495,453,149, or 11.3% of their portfolio. All of these new updates make one really wonder what's the way forward for the token. There are still a number of ongoing projects, with some still in the works, so it isn't as though nothing is happening. However, the price of the token has not seen a recovery in a while, but then some predictions say that a bullish run is somewhere near. I'd like to hear your opinion on all of this though. What do you think the future holds for SHIB token and the entire Shiba Inu ecosystem? Please tell us what you think in the comment section. I should quickly add that the comment section is not for financial advice, so please don't base your financial decisions on what you read in the comment section. People are just writing their opinions. That said, I mentioned at the beginning of this video that there are free SHIB tokens up for grabs, so let's talk about that. Binance just announced a promotional offer tagged Binance Learn and Stake for its new users. A total of 45,000 SHIB are up for grabs, and to access it, new users will have to complete an online course and quiz. In addition to that, the new tokens obtained will be automatically staked for 150 days, which will allow users to enjoy 100% APY. You Today records that, as stated in an official blog post, all new users who registered for a Binance account by 7 a.m. UTC on June 9th and complete KYC are eligible for the giveaway until token supplies are exhausted. This promo information is up on Binance's official Twitter page, so you can be sure that it's legit. Of course, you can go check on it yourself just so you're double sure. Alright, now let's take a look at what's happening in the general crypto market. But before we get into that, this channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 SHIB. For a chance to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. #Shiba Inu. Good luck. First off, it looks like Bitcoin's bearishness is going to continue for a while, and there are apparently a number of reasons for this. One of them is that inflation is still very much on the rise and going as high as 9% in the United Kingdom. And for some reason, this inflation is impacting people's trust in digital currencies as well as physical commodities. In addition to that, in recent times, governments all over the world have been paying particular attention to the crypto market, and this scrutiny has not been doing the crypto market any favors. For instance, the Digital Assets Regulatory Framework proposal was just introduced to the US Senate on June 7th, and it addresses the CFTC's authority over applicable digital asset spot markets. But it's not just regulations, there have also been a few investigations into crypto companies in recent times. One of the most popular ones might be the one with Do Kwon, the CEO of Terra. For those who don't already know, South Korean officials opened an investigation against Do Kwon on May 24th following the crash of Terra. And just recently, on June 3rd, South Korea's Financial Supervisory Service started an inquiry with 157 payment gateway services that work with digital services. Aside from South Korea, the US has also been doing some investigations of its own. According to Cointelegraph, the US Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, also broke out an investigation against Binance Holdings on June 6th. Binance is the world's largest crypto exchange in volume terms, and the SEC is evaluating whether the BNB token initial coin offering violated securities rules. A lot of people opt for crypto in order to escape from the prying eyes of their governments. So, with this influx of governmental attention into the crypto market, chances are that people would be less willing to trade the tokens, especially considering that these governments could decide to do anything, including ban crypto companies and transactions in their countries. One last thing. Speaking of Binance, the crypto exchange giant is looking to acquire 2 licenses within the Philippines, according to its CEO, Changpeng Zhao. He mentioned this during a press briefing in Manila, saying that the plan is to get the Virtual Asset Service Provider (VASP) license, which will allow Binance to legally facilitate the trading of digital assets in the Philippines and the conversion of crypto to the Philippine peso. According to Cointelegraph, apart from the VASP, Zhao also noted that the trading platform is working to acquire an e-money issuer license from the Bangko Sentral NG Filipinas, the country's central bank. This license will allow Binance to issue electronic money. The Binance CEO talked about plans to expand the country's operations within the country. According to Zhao, the firm is looking into forming partnerships and investing in banks that operate in the Philippines. With that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there. If you're a true Shiba Inu fan, then you must check out this video.